A report out today says a lot more American children have autism than previously thought. The Centers for Disease Control says 1 in 68 have it. 2012, the estimate was 1 in 88. That's a 30% increase in 2 years. So we asked Jim Axelrod to look into the numbers.
The CDC says the findings don't mean more children are developing autism.
What number is this?
It means more cases are being discovered due to heightened awareness. Michael Rosenoff with the advocacy group Autism Speaks says this study looked at cases of 8-year-olds from 11 sites across the country.
The approach that the CDC uses is based on medical and service records. So that's why we believe that part of the increase in prevalence is due to better detection of autism. Better records and more records lead to higher prevalence.
Boys are still more likely to be diagnosed with an autism spectrum disorder than girls, 1 in 42 versus 1 in 189. Whites are more likely than African Americans or Hispanics. Diagnoses varied widely across the country, ranging from 1 in 175 children in Alabama to 1 in 45 in New Jersey.
The reason for the variation is not because there's additional risk of autism in certain states, it's because there are more and better quality records in some states than others.
The average age of diagnosis in the United States is 4.5.
Hi, dude.
That's too late, say Lori and Kevin Troy in Franklin Square, New York. Their twin 11-year-olds, Michael and Kevin, were diagnosed at 20 months.
We were told 10 years ago that they would probably never speak, would never laugh or have friends or experience most of life.
Oh, you guys share the room?
Yeah.
How does that work out?
Not so very well.
And as for Kevin now, what does your shirt say?
Who's awesome? I'm awesome.
Are you awesome?
Yes.
What was the key?
Before 2 years, they had 30 hours a week each of therapy in the house. It just opens a whole new world of possibilities for them.
We asked the CDC whether the 30% jump could be a case of overdiagnosis. They told us their clinicians used standard definitions of autism to evaluate each diagnosis in the study, and that in their view, they are all reliable.
But Jim, why the difference? Why the difference in numbers between boys and girls?
There's a couple of theories out there. I can tell you the most recent thinking is that boys are more sensitive to certain genetic abnormalities. Now the job of researchers is to try to link those abnormalities up with autism.
All right, thanks, Jim Axelrod, tonight.